Welcome to this guided meditation and visualization. I'm your guide, Nicole, and I'm so happy that you're here. This is a meditation to connect with a relevant past life. Welcome. Before we begin, please take a comfortable seat, lay down with an erect spine if you're staying seated. Before we begin, let's take a couple deep breaths in through the nose. Release through the mouth. Again. Release. Last one. Before we begin, I want you to call yourself by your name 3 times. And anchor deep through your umbilical cord into the earth like a golden thread into her crystal core, connecting you deep into support and anchoring. And now imagine that there is a second cord coming from your belly button, a golden cord. Imagine that this cord is deeply connected with all time and space. Before we go further, I would like to remind you that you're safe and held in sacred, protected space. Your body is now fully relaxed from your crown to your temples, your jaw and neck, your chest and back, your belly, hips and thighs, knees, shins, calves and ankles. You're fully supported, fully connected. Tap in to that massive portal of information, feeling your feet deeply grounded. You're now standing on a white sand beach, and when you look down at your feet, the crystalline sand underneath your feet feels so soft and yet so familiar in a way. I want you to begin walking along that beach, slowly, one step at a time, feeling the softness and dampness from the sand, surrounded in this beautiful space, crystalline water, dunes in the distance. You feel called to step and steep your toes a little bit into the water. Keep walking. In the distance, you can see a white house calling your name. It has a frequency of familiarity, comfort, and ease. The more you walk towards it, the more you find yourself drawn, magnetically drawn, to go and enter. The closer you get, you also see that this house has no windows or doors. It is fully open. It is huge and all white, inside and outside. You now stand in the front of the house. Feel it, see it, connect with it. It is wide open for you to enter. So I want you to go through the threshold of the entrance, with big pillars on your left and right where you hold your hand on the pillars and ask for permission to enter. This whole house holds the information and knowledge of one of your most significant, important past lives. As you enter, you see that there's a huge white room with a cushion, a red cushion, in the middle. You immediately sense your spirit guides and team around you, supporting you, connecting you, loving you, guiding you as you walk towards that red cushion. Take a seat. And feel the power of this place. Connect to the power of this place. On this cushion, with your eyes closed and your palms gently resting on your knees, I want you to call upon that umbilical cord from your belly button, that golden thread that we briefly talked about. Feel that cord connected now through all space and time, and follow it to your consciousness and your gaze backwards in time. Follow that cord as it takes you through this life, backwards 10 years, 15, 20 years back. And it connects you to the moment of your birth and the place where you were in your mother's belly, in her womb. And before that, in the tunnels and channels of light that your soul entered this incarnation from. Follow it. Follow it all the way back until you find the memory and connection of this relevant past life stream that your soul wants you to connect to today. Connect to your past life. Feel, sense, see, know, smell where you are, which time. Are you a man or a woman? Are you tall or short? What are you wearing? What is happening around your environment, around you? Where are you? How do you feel connecting to this timeline? What is happening in your mind, in your body? Feel deeply, consciously connecting to all the pieces of this memory. See what your soul wants to tell you from this particular timeline, this past life. Is there something important for you to know, to remember and recall? Maybe even to heal or to regain clarity from. Take a deep breath. Connecting even deeper into your heart space. That's it. Make a conscious choice, now, right here, to remember every detail, every moment of this. Anything that needs healing is now being illuminated. Anything that needs recollection is coming back with clarity now. You know who you are now, and you know who you were then. You are one. Any pieces, any soul pieces that need to be retrieved, that were held in pain or trauma, are now returning to you through your breath. Use your in-breath to regain power over these soul pieces. When we count to 3, you use your in-breath like the power of breathing through a straw inwards to bring the power back into your solar plexus. Let's do this together. 3, 2, 1. Bringing the power back from this memory, situations, pain or trauma, people, places. Feel the power returning into your being, your energy field, your emotional being, your physical being. Feel it in your bones and your cells, in every part of you, in every patch of your skin. As the life force, the energy returns fully recalibrated, cleansed and cleared from any trauma you might have taken with you from that past life. Let's do this again, reclaiming even more of who you are from this timeline. If there's a difficult memory, try and observe it, trying to be neutral, forgiving and non-judgmental with it. Retrieving now any lost pieces and power as we count back from 3, 2, 1. Retrieving all power into your being, your cells, your skin, every strand of hair. You remember who you are. And this timeline, this past life, is just reminding you, teaching you how powerful, how unique, how gifted and connected you truly are. You have now successfully remembered and regained any missing pieces of your soul from this particular timeline and past life. Take a moment to thank your being and yourself as you connect back to your golden cord, connect it to your belly button and trace it back from this past life back into the channels of light, golden light, back into your mother's womb, conception and birth, into your early years being a baby, a toddler, a child, a teenager, and then counting forward in steps of 5 until your current age in your own time. Coming all the way back into this timeline, this moment in 3, 2, 1. Coming back onto the red cushion on the floor of this white house of your soul. Coming back, meeting, greeting, remembering, feeling your spirit team and spirit guides. Coming back, connecting to your body, feeling your shoulders, your arms, your legs and feet. And coming back, sending gratitude out to yourself and your team for the space and time that you took out of your day to connect. As we slowly get up from the cushion and move back to the entrance, the pillars of your house, touching the pillars in gratitude and sending ripples of thanks. Moving back out to the white sand beach, the crystalline water, the dunes, the turquoise sea. And in your own time, coming back to where our journey began. Take your time. Every step conscious, feeling the dampness of the ocean and sand, the groundedness back into your body, gently calling you by your first name 3 times, coming all the way back, wiggling your toes and hands, giving yourself a stretch or a hug. Coming back all the way now into this present moment, sitting or laying in your space. Welcome back. I'm your host, Nicole Seeger, and it was my pleasure guiding you. Please take time to integrate this space and meditation with journaling, gentle movements, some water, and connect with me anytime. Namaste.